morning everybody and welcome back to another vlog. So it is totally fall time now in Germany. The leaves are starting to change, the weather is getting really cold, and yeah, it's raining a lot, cloudy, overcast, typical German fall weather. So we're just getting ready now to go down to the farmer's market. It's Saturday today, so I'm hoping that they have some kale, and let's see if they have any pumpkins. Probably. Last time we went they didn't have the kale yet, but I love going to the farmer's market to get the kale because it's so cheap and they literally give you like a bush of kale, like just the whole plant, and I'm just so excited to go and get a whole bunch of kale and hopefully some pumpkins, and we'll see what else they have. Maybe we'll get some apples because that's in season now. Oh, what are the type of apples that we really love? I think Elstar, something like that. We really like those types of apples. So we'll see what they have. I just got this shirt from the local thrift store here. I got it in my last vlog, so if you missed that, then go check it out. I was thrifting my fall wardrobe, so this is one of the pieces. I love it. Alright, so we made it back from the market. We talked to the people. Their kale isn't coming until next week, so next week we're totally going and getting some kale, but we did get some other things. We got a head of cabbage because I want to make some cabbage rolls, my grandmother's recipe, so I think we're gonna do that maybe tomorrow. We also got a whole bunch of carrots, just like nice fun colors, and we're gonna roast these sometime, maybe next week. We went to the cheese stall to get some cheese, and then they also gave us these breads, and I think this one is like filled with cheese and stuff, so we have to heat that up in the oven, and then I think that's gonna be our lunch today. Also from the cheese stand we got actual cheese, just like spreadable tomato sheep cheese. Goat cheese. Goat cheese? Is it goat cheese or sheep cheese? What's the difference? No, they're both goat cheese.
No, I think it's sheep.
Sheep?
Yeah.
No, I think one of them's goat and one of them is sheep.
Could be.
We got like two. One of them is tomato, the other one is like more spicy. And then we also got like 1.5 kilos of apples. So what kinds did we get? Topaz and
Boskop.
Boskop. Boskop is the one that we really like, but we're gonna try the Topaz one. So this is what a Boskop looks like, and this is a Topaz. The only thing that I really don't like about going to the market sometimes is like, yes, it's nice local ingredients, but they always use plastic bags. Like we brought a huge bag, and when we went to the first vegetable stand to get like the cabbage and the carrots, they just gave it to us so we could put it in our bag. But with all the other stuff, you know, like the apples, they just put it in their own bag right away. We couldn't really tell them not to. And I mean, but of course, like with the bread and stuff, that has to be in a bag. I think we need to get bags that are reusable, that are good for things like bread though, because if we just have like a cotton bag, like because the bread is filled with stuff, it is also a little greasy, so it would kind of like put a grease stain in like a cotton bag. So I don't know,
but at least we're reusing them. Yeah,
we always reuse the bags for like garbage bags or whatever afterwards, so it's fine. It just means we have more garbage bags. So I'm gonna have something to eat now, and then I want to do some baking. Oh, we also went to like the normal grocery store to get some things because we're making pizzas tonight, and we have a butternut squash, so I want to put like thin slices of butternut squash on the pizza with some ham and cheese, and I think that would be so good. Alright, so we're watching Harry Potter and we really want to make some popcorn, and we have a popcorn machine but it doesn't work very well, so we're gonna try and make like a kettle cooked popcorn on the stovetop, and I'm so excited to try it. In here we have the oil heating up. I think that should be good now. And then we can put in the kernels, which we have here, and some sugar. It's working! Guys, it actually worked. We have a huge thing of popcorn now. This is awesome. You want to be in my video? My vlog? Welcome back, guys, to a new day. So it's Sunday. Me and my husband just got home from church. I'm just heating up some leftover curry that I'm gonna have for dinner, or rather that I'm gonna have for lunch, and just gonna relax the afternoon, and then we're gonna do some cooking. I also want to do some like fall baking. I would love to do some fall baking today, so we'll see if I can muster that. Yeah, church was really nice. It's the first time that we had gone in a really long time, and I was very curious to see how my understanding would be, if I could notice an improvement. And I think I did notice quite an improvement with just like my understanding of everything that they're saying and all that. If you missed my last video, I was talking about my goals for this next semester and how I want to get in the habit of going to church again, and also how I wanted to join a small group. So I was really happy because we also joined a small group today. They do have like separate groups for like women and men, but we decided to go in one together, me and my husband, because we want to like find friends as like a couple, so that, you know, hopefully we can find another couple, young couple that we can be friends with. That's kind of like, that's the goal. So we'll have to see. It doesn't start until next week, so yeah. So I'm gonna have some lunch and then relax a bit, do some knitting, and watch some YouTube. My current favorite YouTuber is probably Hannah Lee Dugan. I think that's how her name is. And her whole life is so inspirational to me and very motivating, so I really enjoy her videos. So yeah, that's my early afternoon. Alright, so we're making grandma's cabbage rolls. Step one, you gotta put a cabbage into a pot and steam it so it gets all soft and you can separate the leaves. Here is our lovely cabbage. It is kind of too big for this pot and the lid will not fit on, but we will make do with it. Step two, make your filling. Step three is assembly, finally. This one is perfectly wrapped. I'm very proud of it. Good morning, everybody. So it's now the next day. I actually have classes today, but I think it's gonna be a very relaxed week. So some of my classes, they just continue on into the next semester. So although it's not officially the next semester yet, it's still technically the first semester, but we're still like learning new material and stuff. So I'm anticipating like an easygoing semester, and even though we're not having an exam right away, I still want to, you know, always like think about that and be prepared. And I think one of the things that I talked about in my last video that I want to do is just study like a little bit every day. So I think even though it's my first day, I think I'm still gonna study like a little bit of the material that we learned today. Also, I have to give credit to myself because the cabbage rolls last night were a success. It's always difficult making recipes from my grandmother. We even, like, my family made a cookbook that is just full of recipes from my grandmother, but it's so funny because she's just so vague about everything, you know. There's no measurements, there's no times, there's no temperatures. It's just like based on feel, and you really just gotta practice. So this is probably the first time that I've made it where I haven't had to like add a bunch of stuff afterwards, you know. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I've mastered this recipe. Now there's about 20 other ones that I need to try. It is a very rainy, very cold day today. I think the high is only going to be like 7 degrees. So I have my very, very warm sweater on. I'm going to bundle up in a rain jacket. Hopefully I can find our umbrella. I really hope I can find the umbrella because I walk to school every day and it's like a good 15 to 20 minute walk. So hopefully I find the umbrella. But all in all, thank you for coming along with me this weekend. It was a very peaceful, relaxing weekend. I feel rejuvenated. I feel eager to start school again and to learn again and to practice and study again, you know. I feel like taking a weekend just completely off was very beneficial. I'm the type of person who doesn't like to just like sit around at home. I like to go out and do things. So I think because this weekend I was just sitting around at home a lot, I think I'm very excited about going and doing things again, especially because next weekend is Erntedank in Germany, and although it's 1 week before like Canadian Thanksgiving, we're still going to celebrate our Thanksgiving this coming weekend because we have a long weekend. The next weekend where it's the Canadian Thanksgiving, it's not a long weekend, so we're gonna do it like 1 week earlier, and I'm really excited because I get to plan the meals, all the side dishes and stuff. We're gonna be having it at my in-laws' house because they actually have a house, so there's a lot more room to have people and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to plan it, and I love Thanksgiving because it's like all my favorite kinds of recipes, very like fall and warm, and I'm so excited about that. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta get to school. I think there's a little break in the rain right now, so I'm gonna make the most of it, and hopefully I don't get wet. We'll see. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!